In today's world, our daily meals can be ticking time bombs for our health, so it's crucial to recognize the warning signs and face the alarming reality of the dangerous foods we consume without a second thought. Prepare yourself for a shocking revelation. The seemingly innocent items on your plate might be stealthily undermining your well being. Picture this: with each bite, you unknowingly consume a mix of harmful substances, triggering a chain reaction within your body. These hidden culprits, disguised as ordinary foods, are the saboteurs behind your dwindling energy, mental fog, restless nights, and disrupted metabolism. But don't worry, because today we're on a mission to expose the top 10 dietary villains threatening your health. This isn't just a wake up call, it's a call to action. We'll equip you with the practical tips to navigate your meals safely, ensuring you enjoy both flavor and well being. Stay with us to the end for a special surprise that will forever change how you approach your meals. Now let's uncover the truth together. Fried foods, the second ominous contender on our list, reveal specific health hazards associated with their preparation method. Deep frying involves submerging foods in hot oil, resulting in the absorption of detrimental trans fats. A comprehensive analysis supported by data from the American Heart Association highlights trans fats' role in increasing LDL cholesterol levels, contributing to heart disease. Each 2% increase in energy intake from trans fats is associated with a 23% increase in coronary heart disease risk. The cooking process also leads to the formation of acrylamide, a potential carcinogenic substance. Studies from the National Cancer Institute demonstrate that acrylamide is formed when certain foods, particularly those high in carbohydrates, are cooked at high temperatures. This raises concern about an elevated risk of several types of cancer. Furthermore, the high caloric content in fried foods is a key contributor to the global obesity epidemic. According to the WHO, worldwide obesity has nearly tripled since 1975, with more than 1.9 billion adults overweight and 650 million classified as obese in 2016. Obesity is a major risk factor for numerous health conditions such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and certain cancers. Breakfast cereals. Breakfast cereals, often praised as a convenient and nutritious way to start the day, actually harbor unique health risks. Scientific research reveals that beneath their wholesome appearance, many breakfast cereals pose significant threats to our well-being. A primary concern is the high sugar content found in many commercially available cereals. Studies, including those published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, highlight the link between excessive sugar intake and an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular problems. Misleading health claims on cereal packaging contribute to a false sense of nutritional security, causing consumers to overlook these potential dangers. Furthermore, the refining process used for grains and breakfast cereals often strips away essential nutrients, resulting in a product with limited nutritional value. Research from the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism indicates that a diet high in refined grains can promote inflammation and elevate the risk of chronic diseases. Sugary drinks. The link between excessive consumption of sugar-laden beverages, particularly sodas, and rising obesity rates is not speculative. It's a stark reality. According to the WHO, an alarming 33% of the world's adult population is struggling with obesity. This epidemic is closely tied to the widespread intake of sugary drinks, which act as catalysts for weight gain and pave the way for metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes. A recent study in the Journal of the American Dental Association provides compelling evidence that regular consumption of sugary drinks increases the risk of cavities and gum diseases. The acidic nature of these beverages heightens the risk of dental issues and accelerates enamel erosion, further compromising oral health. Trans fats. Trans fats, once prevalent in processed and fried foods, are now recognized as a major dietary hazard. Extensive research, including a detailed analysis in the New England Journal of Medicine, links trans fat consumption to a significantly increased risk of coronary heart disease. Even a small 2% increase in energy intake from trans fats correlates with a substantial rise in heart disease risk. Beyond cardiovascular concerns, research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlights trans fats' role in triggering systemic inflammation, which can lead to chronic conditions such as diabetes and inflammatory disorders. In light of these findings, the WHO has called for the global elimination of industrially produced trans fats to prevent premature deaths and enhance overall health. Denmark's successful bans on trans fats has proven effective, showing a notable decrease in deaths related to cardiovascular disease. Refined grains. Refined grains, integral to modern diets, reveal unique health hazards. The refining process strips grains of their bran and germ, leaving behind a product lacking essential nutrients. Studies underscore that diets high in refined grains may contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. Refined grains often possess a high glycemic index, leading to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. Research from the Archives of Internal Medicine connects diets rich in high glycemic foods, including refined grains, to an elevated risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Processed meats. Processed meats such as bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats have become dietary staples for many, but recent revelations underscore their status as some of the most harmful foods. The World Health Organization has categorized processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, equating their cancer-causing potential to substances like tobacco and asbestos. The inclusion of nitrates in these processed products is at the heart of the issue. While nitrates are commonly added for preservation and flavor enhancement, their conversion during the processing can lead to the formation of nitrosamines, known carcinogens. This connection between processed meats and an increased cancer risk underscores the need for caution in their consumption. Beyond cancer concerns, processed meats have been linked to arterial stiffness, disrupting the natural elasticity of blood vessels, and contributing to elevated blood pressure and heart-related complications. Research from the University of Oxford reveals that there's an 18% increase in the likelihood of coronary heart disease for every 50 grams of daily processed meat consumption. Given these compelling findings, it's advisable to limit or entirely avoid processed meats. Opting for organic and nitrate-free alternatives emerges as a potentially safer option. Raw shellfish. Raw shellfish, celebrated for its culinary appeal, conceals specific health hazards. Scientific studies, including a comprehensive analysis featured in the Journal of Food Protection, shed light on unique risks associated with consuming uncooked shellfish. One primary concern is the potential presence of harmful pathogens, including bacteria and viruses. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports a significant number of foodborne illnesses linked to raw or undercooked shellfish. Pathogens such as Vibrio vulnificus and norovirus can lead to severe health issues. Additionally, raw shellfish may contain environmental contaminants, including heavy metals and toxins, which have detrimental effects on human health. Research from the Environmental Science and Technology Journal highlights the bioaccumulation of contaminants in shellfish, underscoring the potential risk associated with their consumption. Unnaturally grown animal products. Attention, all consumers of animal products. Choosing grass-fed over grain-fed meat may be the health-conscious decision you need. While meat is a valuable source of protein, vitamin B12, enzymes, and antioxidants, the quality of the meat significantly impacts its health benefits. Factory-farmed meat, especially from animals fed primarily corn and soy, can cause a harmful imbalance of the omega-6 and to omega-3 fatty acids. Research, including studies published in the Journal of Biomedicine and Pharmacotherapy, links this imbalance to inflammation, which contributes to various health issues such as cancer, cardiovascular diseases, rheumatoid arthritis, and autoimmune diseases. The ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids is 1:1, but the typical Western diet averages around 20:1, increasing the risk of numerous health problems. Moreover, the routine of using antibiotics in factory-farmed animals exacerbates the rise of antibiotic-resistant bacteria, posing a significant public health challenge. High mercury fish. High mercury fish, renowned for its nutritional richness, becomes a double-edged sword due to its susceptibility to mercury contamination. Studies highlighted in research published by the Environmental Health Perspectives illuminate the dangers associated with elevated mercury levels in certain fish species. Mercury, a potent neurotoxin, accumulates in fish, particularly in predatory species. The potential repercussions are significant, especially for vulnerable populations like pregnant women and young children. Scientific data from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency underscores the necessity of caution, as high mercury exposure can impair developing nervous systems. Predatory fish, including shark, swordfish, and king mackerel, accumulate higher mercury concentrations, raising concerns about the safety of regularly consuming such species. Striking a balance between the nutritional benefits of fish and minimizing mercury exposure is crucial. Raw or undercooked eggs. Raw or undercooked eggs pose a distinct health hazard due to the potential presence of harmful bacteria, primarily Salmonella. Studies, such as a comprehensive analysis published by the Journal of Food Protection, underscore the link between consuming raw or undercooked eggs and an increased risk of Salmonella infection. Salmonella infection can cause symptoms ranging from nausea, vomiting, and abdominal cramps, to more severe complications including bloodstream infections. Vulnerable populations such as the elderly, infants, and individuals with weakened immune systems are particularly susceptible. The prevalence of salmonella contamination in eggs is a concerning reality, with bacteria present on the shell surface and within the egg. Despite common misconceptions, simply washing eggs doesn't eliminate the risk, as salmonella can persist within the eggshell's pores. Even seemingly fresh and high quality eggs are not immune to this risk. These foods, each with their specific dangers, call for changing your eating choices. By opting for healthier alternatives and being mindful of what we consume, we can mitigate these risks and prioritize our well being. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.